What's up, guys? Johnny here, and I wanted to make this video because I was just inspired by a conversation I was having with somebody recently. I mentioned that I did not own Mortal Kombat X yet, and I was waiting. I was waiting for the Game of the Year edition or the complete edition of the game before I buy it. And this person told me that why would I wait so long to buy the game, or why would I wait for the Game of the Year edition? That I'm not a fan of the series if that's the case, And people people have their own opinions. People will buy games they're excited for whenever they want. Me personally, I usually wait off on most games. I don't. There's very few games I buy at full price or at launch. Um, Unless I feel it's really, really worth it. Because I feel like DLC season passes, um, they're becoming standard now, or they are standard now. Like this happens with most big games. They will most likely have DLC. They will most likely have a season pass, and most of these games advertise these things before the game's even out. So it makes me. It feels like the game is incomplete. They're selling you a full price game that's incomplete, and then the DLC is going to complete it because they were working on it while the game wasn't even out yet. So that's one of the main reasons I don't like the way the gaming industry is headed. This isn't a video to complain about that. It's just to say why I don't buy too many like full price games. And for example, I bought Mortal Kombat for the PS3 at launch. When it launched, I bought it, and that was mainly because I was so excited about the game. It felt like like a return to form for the series, and it was. It was an amazing game. I love it. But less than a year later, they came out with the complete edition, which had all the DLC characters, some costumes. I don't know what else, but it came with a bunch of stuff, and I was like, wow, I bought this at launch, full price, and less than a year later, they're releasing the same game with even more content for the same price, or even less. So that really made me think. I was like, why do I go out and buy these games when they're coming out, like to support games that I like, when in the end, it's like it really feels like a ripoff sometimes. Like not all games. Some DLCs handled very well. For example, a recent one that I bought DLC for was Mario Kart 8. It came out, it felt like a complete game, and way later on they released two DLC packs, and they were priced well. They had a great amount of content in them. That was DLC done right, in my opinion. Um, but games that just they're advertising season passes, so it's like for Mortal Kombat X, I think the season pass was $30. So you're paying $60 for a full price game, and at the same time, before the game's even out, they're telling you, hey, buy the season pass too, because there's more content that we're working on, but you're gonna have to pay separately for that. It's like you end up paying $90 for content that's probably in a year gonna be released for way less, for a price that's like the original game, but with more content added in. Um, a horrible example of this was Star Wars Battlefront. I was looking forward to that game so much. It looked amazing, and it turns out it is a pretty good game. I mean, it's a good game. It's a good game. Star Wars fans will appreciate it, but it doesn't have enough content to warrant a full price. And I think a lot of people have talked about that. Jeremy Johns, he did a video on that. And a lot of people did videos on that, and they were like, this is an incomplete game, and to make it a complete experience, you have to buy the season pass, and it's $50, for the fucking season pass. So $60 for the game, $50 season pass, $110 to get a complete experience. That to me is just, it's not good. It's not good. So that's what I just end up doing. Whenever one of these games, Batman is another one, Mortal Kombat X, when they come out, I'm like, That's fine. You know, they're advertising a season pass means more content is coming out. That's fine. I'll just wait for the complete edition. You know, it's not going to be that long of a wait. It's not like I'm desperate to play the game. You know, I have a backlog of games that I can still play. I'm not desperate to get a game at launch anymore. You know, unless I feel I'm getting my money's worth. I'm getting a full experience in one package, and then the DLC just adds to that. You know, I don't like it when games release at full price. It doesn't feel like a complete experience, and then you have to buy the DLC for more money just to get the full experience. It's happening a lot nowadays. Like I said, it doesn't happen with every game, but it's happening a lot. You know, so that's just what I wanted to. That's just what I wanted to say. That was my piece. Because there are some people that don't really understand why wait for the Game of the Year edition still, you know, even though it's been proven why. You know, you end up saving a lot of money, especially with all the games that are releasing with complete editions, Game of the Year editions. Like, you end up saving a lot of money if you just wait a year, you know. And if people want to just buy the game, you know, there's people that buy Star Wars Battlefront. There's people that buy Mortal Kombat X. There's a lot of people, you know. It's like that's fine. Like they were excited for the game. They'll get it. Like that's not a problem. But for me personally, I'll just wait for the Game of the Year edition. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys? How do you guys feel about, like, you know, season passes and DLC and stuff? Do you guys prefer to wait for Game of the Year editions if you know they're gonna come, you know, or do you just prefer to buy the game with a season pass, like, right up front, you know? Let me know. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.